live stream the meeting.
All right.
Oh, it says it's live now.
Yeah, probably just got told that.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
How is everyone?
Yeah, real good.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my masturbation shirt.
Good on you.
You know, can't go out. Got to take care of yourself.
Good on you. Hey guys, we are now live.
Oh,
so to everyone watching along, welcome to Guy Montgomery's Guy Mont-Spelling Bee.
Rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
It really does. That's why it's named so. I'm just firing out the links on all the social media platforms so that everyone can join us.
Where do you have a link yourself so I can send this off to people?
Yeah, I just send it to the chat.
Sick.
The chat. Oh, I'll
down
link
the bottom.
it too, eh?
Oh. There we go. Oh, I don't know. Maybe this is going to go horrific. Then I don't know if I want people to see.
This is the last moment of our career, guys, before it all gets cancelled.
Yeah, cannot wait.
Oh, no.
We're going to get cancelled by spelling.
We're gonna spell slurs for an hour.
That's a worry.
Yeah, that's right. You were just following orders. Oh, hey, Matt Heath's calling me. It's an exciting time.
Yeah.
Don't know how to get in.
Yeah.
Help Daddy. Where do
Just talk amongst yourselves.
do?
Hello, Matt
All right.
Heath.
I'm posting the link.
It's in the Zoom links in the messenger thread.
Tell him to email it to himself.
Thank
He's
you, man. You'll be live as soon as you get in the call, by the way. So be on and try to keep some of those opinions you're telling me about to yourself.
yeah. Tell him
Keep it
to wear
alone.
top this time.
All right, I'll see you soon. Bye. Very, here he comes. Give it up, everybody.
Oh, no.
Welcome to the Zoom call.
We
Great
headphones,
Matt Heath.
Matt.
Yeah.
Share. Copy link. Oh, I did it.
Well done.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Having a
Here we
hard
go.
time.
This is me.
G'day, Matt. Got all the good light on you.
He's gone above and beyond here.
Honestly, he comes in hot like a boomer. No sound, no light. Matt, God damn it, represent. Got a funny t-shirt to make the kids laugh. Nothing. He's got nothing going. Look at him.
Right.
Matthew.
Matthew?
Matthew. Matt. Matt. Look at him looking around. God.
Hello, Matt? Can you hear us?
It's like you invited Tim Shadbold on this.
It's worse.
He's gone.
Ah, he's left. He didn't like it.
The Tim Shadbold killed him.
Well, while we wait for Matt to figure out his technical issues,
Yeah.
why don't we check in with each other, guys?
Yes.
How are you all doing?
Love that.
Yeah, good. Emotionally, quite strong.
Are you?
Physically, weirdly, quite strong too. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
are a veteran of locking down. Does it take a mental toll on you at all, or do you just accept it as a fact of life?
Yeah. It's just, it is what it is. You know, at least it doesn't, because I'm full silver lining check. So I'm like, fuck, we've got a global pandemic. We're in lockdown. You know, but at least we don't have Ebola. So,
Wow,
you know,
yeah.
always a positive. Always a
What a
positive.
refreshing piece of perspective.
Yeah.
Now, Matt, I mean, he'd have to be a sensational speller to make it worthwhile for us navigating all of these technical issues live. Matt, can you hear us? Here he comes.
He's connected. There we go. Matt,
No.
we can hear him now, but he can't hear us.
Say something, Matt. Oh.
You're allowed to talk, dude.
Okay.
Yo,
Yes.
Hey, hey Dad!
Hey, Dad!
He made it.
Dad figured out Zoom. Yes.
screw you guys. I'm on Zoom calls all the time.
Well, you could have fooled me.
All the time. I'm on multiple at the moment. It's very easy for me. Comes very naturally for me.
It's like me going to the gym all the time, but I just sit in the sauna.
Do you show the other Zoom
Break
calls
the
that you're
sweat.
constantly on more respect with your punctuality than you did for this one?
I was just cooking some beans.
Oh, yeah. A famously challenging dish.
Yeah. Well, in the microwave.
Yeah, I can see how that would get you holed up.
Well,
You
they were in the
guys
microwave.
as well.
They exploded throughout the microwave.
Oh,
It's
wow.
been a lot going on, guys.
Yeah, you got to wrap them in foil, man. Then they don't
Yeah.
explode at all.
Yeah, or at least leave
yeah.
a spoon in so it breaks the bean up. Everyone knows that.
Ah,
No. No.
Well, it's genuinely so nice to see you all and for us to be all reunited.
We saw each other 2 weeks ago.
That's right. That was the last thing any of us
Last
did
day.
before we got told we had to go back into our houses for a while.
Yeah,
You guys were the last people I saw.
yeah.
That was the last meal I had out.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Laura, you were the last person I saw before lockdown outside of my flat. Oh,
Yeah.
what a nice way to end the.
Well, how did you guys say goodbye to one another?
Open mouth kiss.
I finally used I stole your coupon, Ursula.
No, I think you were jumping out of the car to go to the Westmere butcher, weren't you?
Yeah.
We were both like, oh, we shouldn't panic buy, but you're like, take me to the butcher, Paul.
And you know what other people at the
I got to make one pot roast.
look, and the chicken parmesan was delicious. Okay, so I was stoked with my decisions.
I'm happy to hear it.
You know how we drove past that countdown. I'm just glad I didn't go in.
I
So,
mean,
you know.
right.
Oh,
Well, there was the countdown that got shut.
was that a COVID countdown, that one?
Yeah.
Wow, we were so close to it.
Well, isn't this a crazy time to be alive? I'm just glad that we have a precedent, which was last year, so we all know
Yeah.
how to behave.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, while this sort of genial catch-up is incredible content, and I'm
Yes.
sure people are having the times of their life watching it, I would like to welcome contestants and viewers alike to the first Montgomery Mont-Spelling Bee of 2021. Circumstances have forced my hand, and I'm.
Were you holding out? What were you holding out for? It's fucking August, bro.
I know. I'm trying to turn it into a TV show, but it didn't work out. So we're back on Zoom.
Yeah, baby. That's how we do it.
I know. And you'd think I would use this as a chance to sort of state my case and really prepare. I had a week. I knew this was coming, but it was right down to the wire. Couldn't get the printer to work, so I'm reading the words off my phone. I am not putting my best foot forward at all.
Who's the tech idiot now then, eh?
Yeah. No, but
What
can
are
we
you?
just address your background too? You see, Laura's gone for your
Yeah.
graphics. She's really representing. Whereas
Yeah.
you look like you're trapped in a 1980s detective movie. You've got the chalk, the board there in the background, and then an old jacket.
Yeah.
Your bulletproof jacket behind the door.
I'm trying to track
That'd
down
be-
patient zero of this particular lockdown, and that is my working.
We all know it's Gary from Devonport.
Yeah.
I'm
You go ahead, Laura.
Yeah, I'm just mainly here for the catch up. I'm not really keen about the whole spelling pageant side of it. Yeah.
Well, you're
Talent
dressed,
side of the pageant.
Yeah.
immaculately. You're dressed as though you think you're in the running for a spelling crown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to this is my worst fear, spelling in front of people. So
Yeah, same. Yeah.
like,
Seriously?
truly,
I can't spell either at all. In fact, it was a major issue at primary school for me. Yeah. I got serious learning disability in that area. So thanks, Guy, for just letting us hang out here like an old man's nappy.
Yeah.
I
Isn't it?
found out in recent years I might be dyslexic, which is I
Yeah,
struggle
I
with
am.
keywords.
Yeah.
I am.
What
I am.
a team you've put together. English is my first language. You've got two dyslexic fuckers over here and David. Probably the smartest guy I've ever met. Yeah, no, this seems like a good competition.
What's your history with spelling, David?
It's my English is my first language, but I spell like it's my second language.
Okay, so
Yeah.
everyone here is putting their case forward as a weak speller, which is a sound strategy. I'm not buying it. It's pretty rude, actually, Matt, to pretend to have dyslexia. It's incredibly insensitive.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm going to have to take the act all the way through. This whole spelling bee, I'm going to...
Lock it in.
Understand character for this whole thing.
You've gotten trapped in the bit. I've asked, do any of you have a word you're particularly fond of, or a word that you're proud of spelling that you'd like to put forward? I'll start with you, Laura.
Oh, I bought a word. I can't spell it though.
Can you say it?
Yep. Are you accepting proper nouns?
For this, yeah, this is, you can say whatever you want right now.
Okay, I got it. I learned how to say it. Wait for it. Lengfai Pugwingets go Grekin Drobo Lanticilio go. It's the second longest town name in the world.
Wow.
How do you spell it?
Wow.
L. That's about as much as I can spell of it.
It's like pi. You only need to know the first 2 or 3 digits.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Yeah.
that's enough. And where is the town?
In Wales, I believe. I had to learn it one time because I was interviewing a guy that was from there, Terence Egerton.
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember the interview. He was staggered by that.
Yeah, it ruled. And then I realized, we have the longest town name in New Zealand. Well, it's a hill.
Yeah.
Which I can kind of say that one. Taumata whakatangi hanga ko o tamatia turupu kakapi onga horanuku ko kai whenua ki no. Nah, I've lost it.
Yeah.
Well, if this was saying long words convincingly, B, you'd be a shoo-in. But
Yeah. It's not
clearly,
that.
no.
My favorite word I can spell, I'll put that one forward. C-A-T.
Cat, did you say?
Yeah, cat. C-A-T.
I thought you were saying sex because your sound is terrible. So I thought you were saying, the lip movement was, and it's not the first time that's happened, that someone is something sexually with a cat, but lip-wise, look at this. It sort of looks the same, cat and sex.
I think sometimes, Ursula, I think you see what you'd like to see.
I like cat.
Did you bring a word in at all?
I sure did. I brought an Afrikaans word, but then for your convenience, I brought the English too. But the Afrikaans word is Anglicisme, and it's Anglisisme. But in English, it's Anglicism, and it's just when you borrow an English word in a different language, or the construction of a word, and you sort of just use it in your language, like you own it.
Oh, that happens a lot in Tagalog. So like police is police in Tagalog, that's just Filipino, and it's spelled Pulis.
Yeah.
And truck is spelled Trak. And it's
phonetically. You sort of spell it out phonetically.
Yeah.
So a lot of that stuff we just steal. Even the word Anglicisme is stolen off Anglo. So
Wow.
Stolen. Can we have it back?
No. Get it, bitch.
We got enough, Matt. I think we're doing okay.
Yeah. Actually, English is quite limiting as a language.
That's it.
How many languages do you speak, Ursula?
Not a lot.
But more than any of us.
Yeah.
Very good. David, you brought in a word?
My favorite word that I decided to bring in was the word qualm. And I bring in that word because that was the first tough word I think I was introduced to. It was on an episode of Hey Arnold. They had a spelling bee episode, and that was the word that was real hung up for the episode. And it's because it's got a silent L.
How do you spell it?
Qualm.
Amazing.
Because of the episode taught me that, not my brain, but because that episode is now
David.
dead in my...
What if I told you your brain watched that episode? Would that blow your freaking mind, man?
I thought you were going to tell me I got it wrong. Oh, Jesus.
I actually thought qualm was a fruit, so I'm learning. I'm sitting here learning.
What is the fruit? What is the fruit that sounds like qualm? Is there a guam? Kumquat?
Yeah, maybe that. Yeah.
Guava.
Yeah. Yeah, I think guava is what my brain wants to do because of the U and the A.
Guava.
Yeah.
Lovely fruit to say.
I've got a lemon.
Nice. Way to go, Matt. We knew you could do it.
I've got mangoes. I don't want to flex, but I can afford it.
Yeah,
I've got
sounds
grapes.
too well.
Yeah.
I've got 2 lemons. So
What are you doing with those tiny little lemons?
I grew them myself in out there.
Nice one. I think Jesus would have something to say about that. You grew that yourself, did you, Matt?
With the help of the Lord, yeah.
And Matt, did you bring in a word?
Well, mine is more of a sort of an attempt to gain some sort of sympathy, and before we start, and the word's people, because when I was at school, I couldn't spell anything at all, and it became quite an issue. And I spent all night before I went to school one day to learn how to spell people, because I'd been spelling it P-O something like P-O-P-P-L-E for the longest time, and so I stayed. So my dad said, "It's like P, you moron! Like, come on! Like, what are you doing? What? It's not popal." And so I went, people. And then I put my hands up at the start of the class and I said, I can spell people. And the teacher said, everyone can spell people.
Oh.
And I said, well, I can too.
Oh, that's going to be like the intro to the movie of your life.
Yeah.
Played by Matt Damon.
Yeah.
And
it's going to be a spelling movie.
Yeah. No, that's just how it starts. And then it develops into this man who's got
and
ADHD
then I won
focus on shit.
And then I won the international spelling bee. So going from not being able to spell people to winning the international
the Scripps National Spelling Bee.
Yeah.
And that teacher's there.
Yeah. And I killed the teacher at the end.
The last word you have to spell is people.
And then I got up to Mr. Stringer and I said, you and the movie ends.
Incredible self-censoring, Matt. I can only imagine what you're reaching for. Well, it sounds like we're in for an absolute shitter of a spelling bee. None of you have brought any confidence. There's no reason to think this is going to go well at all. Just for everyone watching on the live stream, you'll have to excuse any technical issues. I'm just going to make sure. Can you all hear us all okay and everything's going all right?
Yeah.
Is my sound okay now? Or is it? Yeah,
it is a bit better.
It's a bit robotic.
And also, Matt, your sound can be a bit peaky. I hate to have to, give everyone a peek behind the curtain of these technical issues.
So if I talk a bit quieter?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
I can connect to my condenser mic if that's better. I'll give that a quick nudge.
Is that a real background, Ursula, that you're sitting in?
Yeah, this is my home. Welcome to my home. 1976.
Right. Thought you'd entered 1976 into a search bar, but anyway, awesome.
Hello. No, that's just my life.
Oh yeah,
Nothing's
that's a lot better, Laura. That's
okay, but I'm gonna have to talk like this because the mic's.
It's a great look, and we got David facing the other way.
Yeah.
What are you looking at, David?
David did that during our podcast. He did that during our podcast, and the whole podcast, I'm like, what the fuck is this boy looking at?
No,
he's just watching sport here off to the side.
He's got all the words in the world written on the wall.
Yeah.
No. You guys, that's where the screen is. I'm looking at you in my eyes. I'm looking directly at Matt's big fucking face right now.
All right. Well,
David's down here for me. I'm looking at him right now.
Same for me. I'm going to give you guys a brief overview on how this works, and then we're going to get into it. So, this is a spelling bee, slightly different from traditional spelling bees. It's not a knockout. You will all be competing to the very end. There are 5 rounds. If a contestant spells a word incorrectly that you know how to spell, I'm sorry to say that's worthless. You can't steal their word. You can't steal their points. You do not lose points for spelling a word incorrectly until the very last round. You can always ask for a language of origin or a sentence, and some of the time I'll be able to help you, and some of the time I won't. There's no real rhyme or reason to that.
I think I can tell why this wasn't picked up.
Wow, yeah, I was going to do it different for the telly. It's going to be more than just me. But anyway, that's basically the nuts and bolts of it. Do any of you have any other questions, comments, concerns?
No.
I'm into it. Let's do it.
I'm good. I've got my dictionary here, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Well, that is actually raised a great point. I usually wouldn't expect I have to say this, but it's called the Tim Bat rule, and it pretty much means I have to explicitly say at the start of the competition, no cheating.
Can I write it down?
Is that cheating?
On a piece of paper?
No writing down on a piece of paper.
I thought you might say that.
Yeah, like you. I agree.
This is the can you see it? It's the Cook. It's a Cook Island Maori dictionary. Are there any Cook Island words we'll be needing to spell?
Yeah, that's the 3rd and 4th round.
I can't. Okay. Yeah, I can't tell you ahead of time. But,
okay, good.
Yeah, everything has to be done in your head.
Okay.
And you get 1 attempt per word. If you spell a word incorrectly, you'll hear this sound. It's a horrible sound.
Soothing.
And I will be scoring the spelling bee with this little wooden instrument I stole from Olive's bedroom.
How does
Otherwise,
that work?
this, you just it's like a member.
And it counts.
It
the
doesn't
score.
calculate it.
And it calculates the score.
No, it's,
Good.
I see. We're having fun with words already. No, when you score something, it's the music, Matt. You fucking idiot.
Won't be the only time you're saying that today.
Did you walk away from a teaching job?
Let's
Mr.
begin
Stringer.
with the first. Oh yeah, go ahead, Laura.
Oh, I bought a buzzer.
Okay,
Each
that's
buzzer?
actually the last round. The fifth round is a buzz-in round. Every other round, you just will quietly take your turn and wait your
Okay.
turn. And the order, I'm going to go in Zoom order. So it's going to go Laura, Ursula, David, Matt. That's what it looks like on my screen. And let us begin. We're up to the first round. The first round is things I found around my house. It's a nice, easy round just to warm everyone up, get some points on the board, make it feel like we can all spell. You don't need to be nervous. I'll be shocked if anyone can't spell these words.
D-I-L-D-O.
Thank you, Ursula. That's an example of how to spell. So these are figurines I got from a Lego I have. You're just going to be spelling the first name of these Simpsons characters. And there's also 5 bonus points. You get 5 points for spelling correctly. There's 5 bonus points in this round. You have to do an impression of the character you're spelling, and whoever I judge to have the best impression will get a bonus 5 points. So Laura, you're up first, and your word is Lisa.
Well, Lisa, Lisa.
Correct.
I've absolutely forgotten what she sounds like.
Well, have a crack anyway.
Hi, my name's Lisa Simpson, and I really like reading books. And Bart, can you please not copy my homework?
Okay,
Yeah,
and that's
that's good.
time. You know what? You took a minute, but you really found your feet, I thought.
Yeah, that was good.
That's one word, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you got 5 points on the board. Well done.
Well, I've actually achieved my goal because I just wanted to get one right. So
You're in the lead right now.
I'm
You
actually
can
really
lose
good
points in the
about that.
final round. Now, Ursula, you're up next, and you'll be spelling Ned. In your own time.
N-E-D. Jesus loves you.
Thank you, Ursula. Very to the point. David, it's your turn, and your word is Marge.
Tricky.
M-A-R-G-E. Marge.
Correct.
Oh, homie, don't get up to your shenanigans like you always do, homie.
Pretty strong.
That's amazing.
And finally, the last word for the first round of things I found around my house is for you, Matt, and you have Homer.
Is he spelled Homer?
Correct.
Yes! Donut, Bart, whoa, donut,
Oh no, that's unfair. Matt clearly does this professionally.
Yeah, he works in radio. He does a lot of voice training.
I do.
I would remove points from you, Matt, if I could for that, but sadly, that is not how this round works. I think David had the best impression, so I'm going to award an additional 5 points. So after round 1, we have Ursula, Matt, and Laura on 5, and David Correos out in the lead on 10. We're on to round 2. Now, this round is incredibly frustrating. What are you eating?
F-O-O-D.
Yeah.
I'm still playing. I
know, but I'm just interested.
People are streaming this into their lounge
just left.
just right now.
He's
David.
gone.
Can I get my beans? If he's eating, can I go get my beans?
I've got
No,
some spaghetti downstairs.
you get one person eating, then all of a sudden,
I've got Pringles.
It's a tzatziki lamb burger.
Oh wow!
Oh, nice.
That's pretty yum. We should let eat it.
That seems really yum.
Your lamb really gets greasy if you don't eat it while it's hot.
It's got to be
Probably-
hot, yeah.
Are you planning to eat this before the stream is finished, will you have worked through the entire burger?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I'll get
I
it through
love
on
that.
my own time. I won't.
No. Just, go ahead, man. Do what you got to do.
Thanks, man.
So the next round, this is a frustrating round. You guys are going to hate it, which I'm really looking forward to. It's the homophone round. Now, a homophone is a word that is spelled differently but sounds the same out of the mouth. So it's a word that might have two spellings. For example, night, as in the opposite of day, and knight, a medieval horse rider. So you're each going to be given a word which has two possible spellings. In this round, you can ask to hear the word in a sentence. Laura, you are up first, and your word is 8.
Can I please hear it in a sentence?
The 8-year-old boy ate the cake for his birthday. He was turning 8, and he also ate some chips and candy. It was an incredible birthday party, the talk of the town.
So which 8 are you referring to?
I would like you to spell 8.
Look, he's impersonating Paul.
Yeah, you're a real Paul of a guy.
Yeah.
My gut wants me to spell the number, but however, maybe it's a trick. So I'm going to spell the other one. So ATE, 8.
That is correct. You spelled 8. The past tense of eat. 5 points for Laura.
Yay,
Well done.
you're on fire.
2
Ursula,
words.
Yes.
you are next, and your word is due.
Due. Can you use it in a sentence, please? I know I'm gonna love this.
Due. This is a hard one.
Please don't go racist. Please don't go racist.
I will tell you, it begins with a D.
Okay.
Do the Dew was a slogan for the popular soft drink Mountain Dew. I never understood why it was called soft drink, because as a boy, I couldn't drink them due to thinking the bubbles felt like my tongue was being stabbed. Look at me now. Dew.
Okay, I'm going to go for the harder one just because Laura's was the easier one. So then I think by default mine should be the harder one. So I'm going to go DUE.
That is incorrect. You spelt due, expected at or planned for at a certain time. I wanted dew, tiny drops of water that form on cool surfaces at night.
Yes.
So, I'm sorry to say that you stay on
Urine
5
can
points.
also make a bit of a dew.
Yes.
Can it?
Yes.
Thanks,
You have
Iz.
to look real close.
David,
Hello.
You're up next, and your word is pear.
I'm not going to try get tricked by your double meanings. So can you say that word again?
Pear.
P-A-I-R. Pear.
You spelt pear, a set of two things used together or regarded as a unit. We were looking for pear, a sweet yellowish or brownish green edible fruit.
Sorry, could we insist on seeing the words that you have? Because it's one of those things that I do with my kids. I'm like, pick one and all right. Because it literally could go either way.
No, I'm an honest man.
Yeah.
Right, Matt, you're up next, and your word is two.
TWO. Oh,
You spelled two, equivalent to the sum of 1 and 1. 1 less than 3. 2. I was looking for expressing motion in the direction of. So you get nothing. Laura, you won that round in convincing fashion.
hey. How many zeros is in that one? So
Well, you could have asked for it. You could have asked for it in a sentence. It was TO.
Oh, I forgot to ask for it in a sentence.
Yeah, the sentences are really useful.
Yeah, I'm going to do that in
It's
future.
not useful at all. I think you've missed nothing. Laura and I both went for the sentence. It helped her, but I think not really. She just picked the right one.
But the thing is, guys put all the effort into making the sentences, and now we're never going to hear the two sentence because of
That's
me.
right. Do you know what? I'll send it to you privately, Matt.
Yeah, I'd
Everyone
like to see
watching
that.
at home, they'll never get to know.
Yeah, the home
Yeah.
viewers would never know.
Now we're gonna up the ante a little bit here. This is a slightly more challenging round. This is the first round there where you're playing for 10 points. It's called Hard Words for a 13-year-old.
Uh-oh. That sounds hard.
So yeah,
Wait,
according
is it male or female? The 13-year-old.
it's not relevant.
Okay.
My spelling
Uh,
age is probably half that.
Well, this will be especially challenging for you. Now, according to the website kidspot.co.nz, and I quote, "These words aren't as easy as they sound, but they'll give your child a great understanding of words they'll end up using in their schoolwork as they get older." So,
Okay.
All right.
any questions?
None.
How much of your schoolwork do you actually use in your day-to-day now?
Almost.
I say hyperbole from time to time,
I
as
never,
like a nostalgic way to remember English.
does anyone ever use algebra?
No.
Ever?
I do.
Once?
No.
No, never.
I
Wait,
do.
Why do you?
What do you use it for?
Do you like?
Equations and, at the supermarket.
Was your dad is your dad a mathematician, Matt? Am I remembering that correctly?
No, he's a doctor or a doctor.
I see.
A doctor, yeah.
And was he
Yeah.
a sympathetic teacher to your challenges with letters and words and reading?
Oh no. Oh no. No, I've got a very high achieving family. I'm definitely the dunce of the family, but I embrace that.
They're not proud of their shock jock son.
No, not at all. Actually, my current shock jock career is the actually most respectable career I've ever had. So, that and being on Taskmaster, that's pretty respectable.
Yeah.
Incredibly.
Well, for you guys.
No, I don't care what anyone says, Matt. I think you acquitted yourself especially well.
Oh, especially ESPICLE.
Oh.
Good on you for having a crack at a word in the middle of a conversation, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Go for the easy ones like me. Food and cat.
Man, it's gonna become harder and harder to watch this, I imagine, as it goes on. But we'll start now with the third round, hard words for a 13-year-old. Laura, as always, you're up first, and your word is apparel.
Apparel. A P P. Are there two P's? Anyone? Can I phone a friend?
No.
Okay. Just checking. I think there's one P, two P's. Two P's, one P. Apparel. No, just one P. APAREL. No, that's wrong. But I'll take it. Please take it.
That is incorrect. Apparel is spelled APPAREL. So the double P and the single L. I'm sorry, Laura.
Tricky.
That's right. I told you, can't
Tricky
see
one.
words. Can't see words. You could all spell that, couldn't you?
No, I do.
No, I saw double L. I saw double P, double L.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Now,
Bit of judgment there from the
What are you,
from the
Matt's
master.
dad?
I could only aspire to be Matt's dad. No,
Professor he's a great New Zealander.
I'm just Guy. Now, Ursula, your word is conscious. You can also ask for these in a sentence, and you can ask for the language of origin.
Language of origin, please.
Latin. Would you believe it?
Isn't everything from there?
Predominantly, yeah.
Pasta. Pasta's
Yeah.
not from there. Use it in a sentence for me, please.
Now, this is one of those words that when you're spelling it, you want to be conscious of the order in which the letters appear.
Oh God. CON SIOUS.
Close, but conscious is spelled CONSCIOUS.
Oh God.
Oh,
Tough stuff.
That was
Tricky.
a tough one. This is a smart fucking 13-year-old. Bloody show off.
These are the nerdy bullies who used to give Matt shit at school for being able to spell.
Just moving away from their chess set for a minute to spell the word.
There's Matt Heath. He can't even spell conscious. All right, David, you're up next, and your word is exacerbating.
Wow.
Okay.
Take a photo of you while you struggle.
Can I please get that in a sentence?
Exacerbating, not to be confused with exacerbate, which means to make something worse.
Oh no. Oh, I was going off that word. Oh, so it's not like that word at all.
Well, there are parts of it that are similar.
Would it be similar to say it starts with an E?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, okay.
Laura, look up. I'll take a photo of us.
EX ASSBERTATING.
This is a disaster.
That's
Exacerbating is
the curve of like level of hardness was so hard compared to apparel. How is apparel and exacerbating a new word that I didn't even know existed?
I've missed this.
Ah,
I've missed that from David.
I had conscious. I spelled conscious in my head. I was like, "Yep, there's the set." You fucking. Okay, that's cool. That's yeah. I'm down for it.
Seem exacerbated. Now, Matt, your word is slight.
Slight.
You will probably want to ask for it in a sentence just to make sure you're spelling the right one.
Could I have that in a sentence? And also, could you tell me which country it's from, please, Guy Montgomery?
Language of origin is actually Old Norse, whatever that means.
Slight.
And sleight is the use of dexterity or cunning, especially so as to deceive. Magicians use sleight of hand to do magic tricks.
Sleight of hand. Is there a different type of sleight? Like no, sleight. I'm going to go...
Unmute yourself, David. If you're going to go off, let us hear
SLIGHT. What?
I tried to help you. No, that's slight, as in like, not a lot of, or sleight of hand is spelled SLEIGHT. But the good news is EIGHT.
That's tricky.
Yeah.
They should spell it like the other sleight.
Tricky for a 13-year-old, perhaps. There's no movement after that round. You guys.
Yeah, well, that 13-year-old's like Doogie Howser. We're not talking a normal 13-year-old riding a skateboard in my neighborhood.
I thought that maybe one of you would be able to spell at the level of a slightly intelligent 13-year-old.
Why? You've met us.
Jeez. We've all spent a lot of time together.
Yeah, you were the genius that thought it'd be good to get us all to spell.
Yeah, I think the shade of idiot's on you, mate, not on us.
I don't care. I'll be called an idiot. This next round is, you're not going to like this. You're not going to like this at all. And it probably goes some way to my, why the competition exists. This one is called the Montgomery Family Round. And I have 4 immediate family members. I have a mum and a dad and 2 sisters. And we have a group message, a group thread that we're all in. And they all wanted to volunteer words for the spelling bee. And I said, okay. And so they've all submitted a word.
Uh-oh.
And these motherfuckers, I don't know what they have against you. I don't think it's you specifically, but these are not easy words.
Wait, what is can we ask, instead of country of origin, what is your family's occupation? So we can sort of know where we're going with this, like if one's like, a scientist.
Yeah. You can ask questions about the family. I believe they're watching.
Can I make a speculation that your family's from the sort of Canterbury horsey set?
I cannot tell you how accurate that speculation is. Did you have that information on hand, or is that just instinct?
I just get a vibe,
Yeah. I'm getting that vibe too, no.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. None of these are horse related, as far as I can tell, but they're all a pain in the ass for you. Now,
Excellent.
Laura, you're up first, and you'll be spelling a word provided by my older sister, Alice, who actually, she tried to submit a few words and she got pilloried and mocked in the thread for them being too hard or too easy or proper nouns. And the word that was settled on was, do you know what? I'm actually going to make sure you get the pronunciation right on this. I'm going to...
Get Alice on the line. Get her
Nah.
to present it.
No, I'm not going to get us in line.
I've got the
Okay.
live feed going of people talking, so maybe someone will tell me in the thread.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, that's not allowed either.
No, that's not allowed either.
I think that's called cheating.
No, I'm gonna
appreciate-
go. I'll go on. I'll let you know.
That was
Or
the
I'll
Tim
send
Bat
you-
rule.
That is the Timbet rule.
Well,
I
you
didn't
just
even
you
think
didn't
to
really
do
clear,
that.
you didn't really clear that one at the start, and everyone's quite active and helping us.
I see. Well, I'll just be clear with it now. No cheating. I didn't think that you had to expressly say no cheating, but Tim seemed to make a point of contention with that. So I'll just say it at the start of every round, no cheating.
No cheating.
Your word is myrmidon. Now
What?
you cannot, myrmidon, I know.
Myrmidon.
Yeah, you can ask for, you can ask for it in a sentence. I think you can ask for its language of origin.
I mean, sure, I've never heard of the word before, but I'll hear it in a sentence. I don't think it'll help me spell it, but go for it.
Well, it is a follower or subordinate of a powerful person, typically one who is unscrupulous or carries out orders unquestioningly. I believe its language of origin might be Greek. They appear in Greek mythology, the Myrmidons.
Myrmidons. Oh, like mermans.
Yeah.
No, they've got legs and they live on land.
Okay. But friends of mermans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that says that they expressly were against mermen.
Maybe they're derived from them.
I know. Well, I mean, in a way, we all did come from fish.
Yeah.
So perhaps.
So what was it? Myrmidons? What was I saying again?
Myrmidon.
That sounds
Myrmid-
like a stain.
Myrmidon.
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 Well, probably how it sounds, I reckon. MER.
Jesus.
MERM. What was the last bit? Madim.
Myrmidon.
Myrmidon. Din or dum? Dim. Dim.
Dun.
Myrmidon. MERM. Dim. ADIM. Oh, maybe it was like a DYUM. Dim.
Myrmidon is spelled MYRMIDON. Myrmidon.
Oh, okay.
That's a
I
pretty
get it.
silly spelling, if you
Nice.
ask me.
Yeah.
I get the
Yeah.
game. I get the
Yeah.
game.
All right.
What's the game, David? What do
You screw us over, and that's how you win. I kind of.
System's rigged.
Yeah.
The whole thing's rigged.
I can play by your rules, Mr.
System's
Montgomery.
not rigged. Do you know what happened? And I apologize for this, but when you all sort of said, in the thread, you were like, not a very strong spell, not a strong spell. I was like, someone is lying.
No.
And so I didn't scale down the difficulty at all. I thought, we're having a bit of fun. These guys are kidding around. Everyone's going to get a few words.
Mate, you literally could have gone, what's the plural of shoe? And you would have fucked us up. We've got.
Jesus.
Shoes?
Right, you forget we're stars. We
Mm.
don't spell. We don't-
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I have
have
my
to spell
assistant
for
here, and
Listen.
she's going to come spell my word now. Come.
Okay.
EUM.
Now, Ursula, your word is, well, it's in the same sort of level of challenging, I think.
Who brought this word to my
This
life?
was provided by my younger sister, Annie.
Annie. All
Mhm.
right. How old is Annie? Please say four. Please say four.
Annie is 29, going on 30.
And
Jealous,
what is her
okay.
business? What work does she do?
She is I actually still, she's going to hate this. I
You don't
can't
know.
quite get my head around what it is. It's a corporate job,
Ooh,
like management
Jesus.
consulting. She's gone into businesses before and she's helped them figure out a way to do business better.
She's a stripper. I get it.
Yeah, yes, that's right. She strips bad ideas and she reclothes them with better ideas.
Yeah,
So,
always. Yeah, leaves it better.
An exotic thinker.
Yes, I like it.
And her word for you
Yes.
is triskaidekaphobia.
Oh, what?
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
I'll give you the definition. It's an extreme superstition regarding the number 13. And in a sentence, I suffer from terrible triskaidekaphobia, which is an extreme superstition regarding a number which I can't risk saying. So she's had a bit of fun with it there.
Yeah, a bit. Can you say it again slowly, please?
Triskaidekaphobia.
Triskaidekaphobia.
Hey, the way you're leaning back, David, it makes your mic look like it's a flashing.
A metal dick.
Yeah, metal dick. That's our level, boy.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a. Say it again one more time.
Triskaidekaphobia.
Triskaidekaphobia. All right. I mean, I might as well take a stab at it. TRESCAIPHOBIA. Okay.
It's a tough one.
Very tough one. Bloody hell. And calm your tits, mate.
It's the toughest ever in the history of the world.
Hit us with pepper. Shit that's around the house.
TRISKAIDEKAPHOBIA.
I forgot the deck bit.
Yeah,
Typical
but I don't think that's what
I
cost
just
you.
filtered the deck right out.
Mm.
I'm so dick phobic. I can't even spell it.
Yeah. Well, I don't apologize, but tough luck. Bit like next
It's
time,
all right.
maybe.
It's all right, mate. It's all right. I've got other things going on. It's cool.
Yeah. I mean, you're going great. I'm not too worried about you.
These other two.
Now, this next word for you, David, comes from my mum.
Lovely.
I know,
What's your mum's name?
Charlotte.
Charlotte Montgomery.
Oh.
Thank you, Charlotte, for
What
this
a lovely
upcoming
name.
word.
She's a lovely woman.
She sounds fantastic.
Yeah, one of the greats.
Mm.
Now, mum's word for you, David, is it's a cooking word actually, and I think it's inspired by the fact that this spelling bee is clashing with the finale of Australian MasterChef on.
Oh,
Live
I can
Twitch.
tell you right now who wins because I've seen it in Australia.
Do not.
Oh, okay. Cool. I
Holy
won.
shit.
No, that was real. That was so real. That's the
I do
realest
know who
episode.
won. I do know. I'm holding back. Charlotte, I just handbrake this for you.
Oh, that
Okay.
was the most swift change of power in a room I've ever experienced.
Okay, so I've been in the same room as Guy when we've watched like the Taskmaster episodes as they've been coming out, and in New Zealand Australian MasterChef is on just before our Taskmaster episode is, and Guy's always like, I can't watch it because you're just so behind. You're never going to catch up.
We caught up. That's what a lockdown's for. We caught up, and the investment is so. It's like the amount of homework I've done to get to enjoy this finale is so insane.
Just do it, Ursula. Do it. No.
Yeah,
don't.
I watched
please.
it. I watched it live. I even spoke to the
Please.
This is how you get extra points, Ish.
It's a spelling show. It's a spelling show.
What's
My heart
next
is going
word, guy?
ballistic.
If it's not easy, I'm telling you who wins.
The drama.
Yeah, but
I'm here.
my next
Yeah.
word would be
Take the
my
power
God.
back.
Well, David, your word from my mum is sous vide. Its language of origin is French.
SOUVIDE. Sous vide. Damn it.
That sounded right to me.
SOUSVIDE.
Oh.
Yeah, the French have a really nasty habit of leaving the last letter off their pronunciation of words.
That's my qualm. S is my L.
Yeah. in France, they would call it a quail.
Oh,
So that is
rough.
another, no point score. But don't worry, I feel like Matt's going to bring it home here with one
Yeah.
provided by Papa Montgomery.
Papa Montgomery.
Papa Montgomery. That's
What's
what we call
what's his name?
him. We simply call him Papa.
You don't want to share your dad's name with me?
He also answers to Stephen.
Stephen Montgomery. Okay, that's going to help me. Stephen Montgomery. Okay.
Yeah.
STEVENMO.
PH.
Yeah, he's a PH guy.
So Stephen and Charlotte came together and made a son called Guy.
Yeah, they wanted to make things a little easier.
Yeah.
That's
So-
not Stefan. That's rather than
Yes.
Stephen.
Well, I wonder that Steph, like if you shorten Stephen to just the first part, suddenly Steph. But it's by the by. Look, his word for you, Matt, is logoria.
Could you please use that in a sentence? Thank you, Guy.
I can. And in this one, he actually sasses all of us, all the contestants and Taskmaster suffer from some degree of logoria. And,
What? It sounds Latin to me.
Yeah, and the definition is it's a tendency to extreme talkativeness.
Oh.
Logoria. So like,
Oh.
I'm gonna start with an LOG. How am I
Yeah.
going?
I can't tell you. Look up, please. What are you looking at?
Logoria.
It's
LOG. I'm not fucking cheating. I'm just LOG.
Look us in the
Oh,
eye.
okay. Sorry. I'll look up here. I need to look places. Paul Williams told me off about this for looking not where I'm supposed to be looking when on the Taskmaster set. He said, "Can you look at me in the eyes?" Okay. LOG. E.
He's like, what did I say?
REA.
Logoria is spelled Logorrrhea.
How did it start?
LOG.
Yes, I'll take that.
Lord Daniel, go ahead.
Is it? I don't know if this is helpful or not, but is it spelt like diarrhea but with a log at the top?
That's what I thought I was trying to do.
Diarrhea is so difficult to spell.
Yeah,
find
diarrhea
it
is hard.
even the phone
Diarrhea
I
is when you
try
got
to-
no logs in there in the first place.
But it's like verbal diarrhea, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So it means a lot of something. So dire is turds and log is words. So a lot of turds are a lot of words. That's brilliant. You're
It's
smart.
a
You're
word,
basically
bro.
an
Yeah.
English teacher.
Yeah.
It's an honor to have you on the call.
Yeah. Thank
You
you.
know, dyslexia doesn't get in the way of immense intelligence and other, fields of the English language.
Are we the worst group of spellers you've had so far on these spelling bees?
Comfortably? Now,
How did Rose Matafeo how did Rose Matafeo go? I saw she was on it. Did she go all right?
she is a genuine spelling sensation. It's-
Yeah, I thought she would be. She gives
it's
me that vibe.
absurd. We've had a few people come
Oh,
through who
man.
just tear this competition asunder.
She seems
So-
smart.
Yeah, well, she's book smart.
Hmm.
You put her on the street though, she doesn't know
Yeah,
which way's
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
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 street
great on
smart.
the street. Yeah, I'm street
I'm
smart.
very
Yeah,
street
yeah.
smart.
Should we take this to
very-
the street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go stab
Yeah.
I'm
someone.
down.
Let's go straight.
No,
Yeah.
no, we're in lockdown.
Spell
guys.
Fifi.
Let's
I
mask
reckon
up and
we-
take this to the
I reckon
street.
we Break it. Break
Yeah.
it down. Let's get out there. They can't hold us back.
Actually, I
They
think they
can't.
can. They can. They've got some fines and stuff that it'll really hurt.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, guys, you'll be devastated to hear we've arrived at the final round.
Oh.
Dang
I
it.
know. This is you're all hitting your spelling straps.
You've really kept the time, guy. Like the fact that it's almost done and we've hit 8:55.
This
Great
round,
job wrangling stuff together.
Yeah.
thank you.
Do we
This
get
ra-
to stay on the call afterwards and just hang out, or no?
we can do that. I have a MasterChef screening to get to,
Oh,
but
yeah,
I'd love.
that's-
Oh, I can cut that right short. for you.
I understand that.
Like
Ursula.
I can cut that. Like it's all about living in the moment, really.
Do you pay for full Zoom, Guy?
Yeah, we can hang out all night, baby.
All right. Okay.
I can,
Impressive.
I can leave. Thank you. It's so that I can stream this to YouTube.
Ah.
This is all going out live right now. We got people
Oh.
watching. Should we? I haven't even checked in with the room.
How many people are watching us?
They've said we're all street smart.
424 people are watching us right now.
What the fuck?
The perfect number.
What's wrong with that?
That's a lot of people. Okay. Oh my god.
What would you be doing differently?
Wait, been lost
Being
in the
better
forest,
at this?
But you can't be better at it. Like you can't just be better.
Oh, I would have given it more effort.
Well, what
How
you've
you
got
know?
out a
David,
dictionary and read every word in the dictionary in advance. You're a dreamer, mate.
What are you like? This is like you being found Googling how to be a good Taskmaster contestant. Like you can't, as an adult, you can't Google how to spell good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that a true
Right,
story?
good.
I read
Yeah.
that in an article.
Yeah, it was. There's no articles on it. It's really, really tough.
Well, you should
It's a
write
pretty
one.
specific sort of thing that you're trying to get good at, and comedians
Yeah.
are too lazy to write an article for other aspiring
I
comedians.
just thought James Acaster would have written something by now.
he was a
you know.
terrible contestant.
You heard it here first.
It was funny. All right, guys. So this is the final round. It's a little bit different. This round is I'm not delegating words to people. It's open play, so you can all buzz in. Your names are your buzzers.
Okay.
And if you spell a word correctly, you'll get 10 points. If you spell a word incorrectly, you will get negative 10 points.
Oh.
But
Well,
I only have 5.
You are at, if you're only at 5, I guess you probably want to get words correct.
I'm
Try
a
nose and tongue.
kamikaze speller, mate.
I love it. So
I'm going to
we've got,
spell the winner for MasterChef Australia.
please don't do that. But if you
So can
can
you-
spell their name, that tells me, a little bit about who it could be. So Ursula and Matt, you're both on 5. Laura and David, both on 10. Everything to play for. There's 10
Shocking.
words of varying difficulty. Some of them, I think, are within reach.
So what we just yell our name if we want to answer it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can also, you can ask for language of origin, and you can ask for these words in a sentence. But please know these sentences have all been taken directly from the website yourdictionary.com. And so in many cases, they raise more questions than provide answers.
Okay.
Any further questions?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Fantastic.
Let's take this to the street.
Let us. Now, the first word in the buzz round is nostalgia.
David.
Go ahead, David.
NOSTALGIA. Nostalgia.
Correct.
Ah!
I mean, well done. Well done.
Beautiful. Good
10
stuff.
points to David. The second word in the buzz round is gavotte. Before you buzz in, I can tell you the language of origin, and I can give it to you. Or I can tell you its definition. Gavotte, it's a noun. Its language of origin is French, and it's a medium-paced French dance popular in the 18th century. Gavotte.
Leslie.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's my
I'm
real
going
name.
full Christian name here.
Wow.
Gavant. I just said it because no one else had said anything.
No, it's. I'm not going to let you spell. You said it wrong. It's
You leave him be.
gavotte.
Gavot. All right,
Gavotte.
I'm out. I'll attempt to spell Gavant. I'm not going near Gavot. But if I was, it'd be like G E R.
Can I pause?
Mm.
Can I ask you, are you going for this, or is this just a riff?
A warm-up spell.
Oh, you want to give it to someone else?
I'm asking, are you trying for points right now, or are you just mucking around?
Well, I don't know.
Well, there needs to be a pretty fucking clearly defined situation there. You can't just go around spelling words for fun in the middle of a spelling contest.
Okay, well, what happened was no one said anything, so I panicked and yelled my name. And yelled the one on my birth certificate, not the one I go by.
No, everyone knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm in a difficult position here. I'm happy to hand it over to someone else if
Mate,
they think they can
just,
spell Gavant.
just do it.
It's not gavant, it's gavotte.
Vot.
Well, you want me to have a go for it, or you want to hand it over to someone else?
it's your call. I'm
Yeah.
Okay, if I was going to have a go, I'd go GERVOUT. No, VOTTE.
That is incorrect.
Oh, the way Guy
Yeah.
shifted, it almost was like you got it correct on the second go.
Yeah.
Would anyone like to have a crack at Gavotte? We can just leave it floating in the ether, unspellable.
Some things are just better left
Yeah. Let's just.
unspelled.
I want to hear it.
I can tell you how it's spelled. No,
Oh, yeah.
try for it.
Yeah.
Gavotte is
Oh,
spelled GAVOTTE. Gavotte.
Oh, you
Oh.
were close.
You were not
there.
far off.
No, not
I
far
was-
off.
I was only about 5 words off.
Yeah.
Letters.
Letters.
Yeah. Words are what letters become when they grow up.
That spells in sentences.
A group of letters makes a word. A group of words makes a letter.
Got it. All right, guys. Word 3 in the buzz round is exorbitant.
Oh, fucking hell.
I'm not buzzing in after I got told off last time for buzzing in.
You didn't get told off for buzzing in.
I'm gonna take an Ursula.
Go ahead, Ursula.
I'm just gonna try it. You know, where am I
like
going?
it, I like
You're
it, I
not
like where
taking
you
money
hit
off me. EXHORBETANT.
Yes.
Exorbitant.
Oh.
Ah.
It doesn't hurt as much because your buzzer is real quiet. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
The stylophone's getting a big workout tonight. I can put it closer to the microphone on the computer if you really want to
No,
feel
we
the
don't
sound.
need to. I don't
do
need to hear
it, do it.
Failure buzzing in me.
No, sadly that is incorrect. Would anyone else like to have a go at exorbitant?
Orbitant.
Should I go again? Can I go again?
Yeah. No,
If you're
can
going to
you?
throw it
No.
out to the floor, give me another go.
No, you can't. Of course you can't go again.
Why not? It's not like I'm
Maybe
looking
not
at
that
nothing.
time.
I'm
No,
looking
no.
at you. I can't go deeper into nothing is nothing.
No, you can't. It's just the rules. You just can't. You can't have 2 bites at the same
Show
apple.
me in your rule book where it says can't have 2 bites. I'm all about 2 bites, mate.
It's all up here, mate. It's all up here. Single bite apples.
This
They call me.
That's
whole show has
wasteful.
real big, like, family Christmas dinner vibes.
Yeah. I'm
the
feeling
sister-
triggered by
the
this whole
sister
thing.
That'll fight you when mum goes into the kitchen.
My partner Chelsea and some of her family members like, you should organise one of these for like a Christmas. You know, you get the whole family spelling against each other, and it is such a recipe for disaster. I can't think of like
Yeah.
a more efficient way to be reviled by an entire family.
You can only do it if everyone stays sober or if everyone gets shit-faced. But everyone has to be on the same level.
Do you spell better when you're shit-faced or worse?
It doesn't matter because you're shit-faced.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Everything's better.
You're having a good time.
So would anyone like to have a go at exorbitant who's not Ursula Carlson?
Oh, I was going to say, I'll do it.
E.
It's xenophobic
You-
if you don't want to give it to me.
X.
You have to buzz in, Laura, to have an official go.
I'm too nervous.
Give it to me, you pussy.
All right, okay, you know what? Fine. This is a disaster anyway. Go ahead, have another go.
EXORBITENT? Fuck, I'm wrong.
No.
And that,
No, I'm not cheating.
that kills me though, because you were so close.
Oh.
Oh.
EXORBITANT, exorbitance. So for that round, Ursula, you got -20.
Where's
But-
the Z?
How
Is there no
Ursula
Z in it?
say it?
Is there no Z in it?
No, as I just spelled it, there's no
There's
Z.
X.
There is an X, which I think of X and Z as bedfellows because they're both
Yeah.
skulking around at
Yeah.
the end of the alphabet.
Exorbitant.
Exorbitant. Now, this next, oh man, these are all just quite challenging.
Mate, you can change it. You're in
Are you
charge.
betting too?
Pull a word out of your ass.
Change it. Open
What's
the
that?
Herald right now and pick anything.
Jesus.
Theme it. Taskmaster theme.
Pull the carrot out of your ass and ask us to spell carrot.
Or caravan.
I can't spell caravan.
Yeah. I think
Uh,
I can.
Or task.
Laura.
This reminds me of all the stuff that was cut out of Taskmaster.
No, your next word is pluvial.
Ooh.
Pluvial.
Pluvial.
Ursula.
Ooh. Can
Oh,
we
yeah,
get it?
go. You can. Yeah, Ursula, you buzzed in, so you get first crack. and you
Pluvial. Pluvial.
Correct.
Yes!
She's back, baby. She's back.
What does it mean?
I have no fucking idea.
Pluvial.
Yes. Go in.
Pluvial means a period marked by increased rainfall.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew that.
Pluvial.
I knew it. I
What
watch
a
TV all the time.
It's
It is a
delightful
lovely word, isn't it?
Lovely
It's a
word,
delightful
pluvial. Yeah.
Work
Yeah.
it in.
Really, really good stuff. I'm
Right.
really impressed over here.
Mm.
Really
Okay.
impressed.
I want to use that word. It's pluvial out today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice. Your next word is reconnaissance.
Reconnaissance. Reconnaissance.
I've seen this in video games.
Yeah, same.
Reconnaissance.
Can you please use it in a sentence, guy?
The price of old Singer sewing machines can be challenging to figure out, but with a little research and reconnaissance work, you should be able to determine an approximate value.
I'm gonna have a go, Ursula.
Go ahead, Ursula.
RECOGNANCE. Ah, dang it. I just want to get rid of those points.
Yeah, fair enough. You know you're in trouble when Matt Heath is sort of giving a stank face and shaking his head.
I know 4 letters and he started going.
Well, I've seen the first few letters in video games, like the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 letters in video games.
What
So
are
I
you
knew
going to
that
lose,
part.
Matt? What are you going to lose?
Oh, no. I reckon this is one for David. He looks like he knows it.
Any takers?
No.
Should I go again?
I'm playing the game. No, I'm all good.
Can I go again?
Oh, because you can lose. You can lose points.
Yeah.
I should be trying to win.
These pussies.
Yeah,
Literally, that's why I'm not answering anything. I'm comfortable with my 2 points.
She's holding on. She's fucking in the Titanic on the door going, there's no space for anyone else up here.
Recon.
I'll
Doing
go
some
again.
recon.
Yeah, go ahead. Go again, Ursula. Why not?
I mean, I'll just lose another 10 points if I stuff it up. RECONNAINCE. Reconnaissance. Ah! I went longer. I went more complex with this one.
I mean, yeah. Is anyone going to have a go?
Nah.
No. All right. I'll tell you how it's spelled. You're like, if you the second crack, you do really warm towards,
Because the first time when I hear it, I spell it the way it sounds in my head.
Yeah.
And then the second time I go, okay, go deeper, like they would spell it in your English class. And then I try and think, how would they put it on the board? And you like the A and the I and the double N's.
Yeah.
And I think, okay, chuck all of that shit in there. And it's also not right.
So it's spelled RECONNAISSANCE.
No, I knew it. I knew it to the second 2 ends. That's how far I knew it.
I knew I wasn't good with S words when I struggled with the word scissors. After scissors, I was like, fuck double S words where it gets all tricky and shit. So I stay away from that shit.
I reckon I can spell scissors.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Your next word is scissors.
Leslie.
Go ahead.
Look,
SCI. Oh. No, I can't spell scissors. SCISSOR.
yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Well done. Well done, Leslie.
Well
Matt.
done, Matt Heath.
You nearly spelt scissor.
Yeah. Yeah. Not good with plurals.
Your next word is.
Do I get points for that?
Yeah, you got points for that.
Oh, what? Oh, fuck. Okay.
Screw you, David.
I thought that was a gag round.
No,
Yeah.
I'm sort of.
He's given up.
He
I'm
flicked some
I'm
crumbs.
not giving up, but we're.
It's
We're
okay,
gi-
mate.
we're giving
It's
some
all
of
right,
Some
man.
bones.
The next word is corduroy.
Oh, Laura.
Ooh.
Go ahead, Laura.
Okay. Corduroy. CORDOROY. Corduroy.
Go.
Right, oh no, shit, sorry. C-O-R-D Corduroy. O-R-Y. O-Y. Oh.
Oh no.
Good
Oh
on you.
no.
Good on you for having a crack, though.
Yeah, good on you.
Yeah, no.
Corduroy.
no.
Anyone else?
I own corduroys.
Okay, David.
Go ahead, David.
Courderoet.
Oh.
Those unwieldy vowels. Anyone else?
Ursula, I'll give it a go.
Go ahead.
Cordouy.
Oh, that felt right.
It did.
Matt's crushing it in this round by simply keeping his mouth shut. All right, Matt, do you want to have a go?
At corduroy?
Yeah.
No.
Good decision.
Good choice.
I would have gone. I know how to spell cord and Roy.
Yeah, it's the
Right.
little bit in the middle.
Yes.
We'll trip you up.
Yeah.
Corduroy is spelled Corduroy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
put the U in it.
I would have got that.
It's very fun to just sit back and tell everyone that you would have been correctly spelling all the
Hey,
words.
he's
that you're
currently
saying,
in the
right?
lead. I think he can say that.
Yeah.
The
All right,
next
give us
word.
another. Give us another.
Yeah, the next word, and this is the third to last word in this evening's spelling bee, is chrysalis.
Oh, I've seen this somewhere.
Chrysalis. Chris.
I'll give it a go, Ursula.
Go.
How deep can I go? Cryssals. Fourth language. It's my fourth language.
You say you don't speak many languages, but you speak 4? What do you think of people who speak 1? It's brutal.
Terrible fucking people.
David.
Oh, David.
Go ahead, David.
C H R S Y L I S.
Oh, I wanted that for you, David. I really wanted that for you.
Oh, thank you.
You guys have a beautiful
Laura.
friendship.
Laura.
Go ahead, Laura.
C-H. Chris. C-H-R-Y-S. Chris. A-L-I-S.
That is correct. Oh,
It's you know what? We got low lows, but when we get the highs,
Yeah.
they feel good.
That was
Feels
worth
good for
it.
everyone.
Back to 10 points, baby.
I do feel like this is a rare instance of the spelling bee being everyone against me.
That
That was all of us.
Ball shoes.
That was all of us. That was for all of us, Laura.
The next word, the penultimate word, the second to last word is indefatigable.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
What does that mean?
It means persisting tirelessly, as in Guy Montgomery was an indefatigable host.
Ah,
Indefatigable.
Inda or Inter. Inda.
And,
Inda.
Should we team this one? We could all spell a part of the word.
I reckon there's fat in there somewhere.
Inda.
I'm willing to
Iron.
contribute the fat.
Okay.
I think it ends with a BLE.
Yeah. And in
Yeah.
obviously starts with in, in.
I-N, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a G in there?
There's
Should this show have been me setting words for 4 of you to spell as
Indefatigable.
Let's sound it out, everyone. Indefatigable. So that's 6 syllables.
Yeah.
I-N.
Fatigable.
It depends on how you spell that. It's maybe like duh.
I think the first syllable is I-N.
Yeah.
Is it endure
We
or
all-
endure?
Is it Inder? Or, yeah.
Endure.
Indefatigable.
Endure.
Endure.
Sounds like an ER.
Inder.
D.
I don't
Endure.
think it's an R.
Yeah.
I don't think R means. I don't think DER is like.
No, it's not a thing you see much.
Yeah.
no, it's
So I think
not.
it's a DE.
Is there an I? ND. No.
But wouldn't it be?
Do you think it's DE or DA?
I think it's DA. Inda.
Inder?
Fatigue.
No, but
That-
like de-stress, like you know, like
Can you say it in a sentence again? Could you just say the word again?
Indefatigable. Indefatigable. Indefatigable.
Indefatigable.
I like
It
your
sounds like saying an
Say
A.
4 times in a row.
Well, you're stressing me out. I mean, I shouldn't have to say the words. I believe the British pronunciation puts more of an emphasis on the fat. Indefatigable.
who wants to give it a
Indefat-
shot? I reckon I could go for it. I reckon I could
Go for it, David.
I reckon I got
You
it.
go,
I reckon I
go,
got
go,
it.
go.
Okay,
Go,
you
go,
go
go.
for
David.
it. You go for
Go,
it.
Dave. Go.
Go.
IN
Yes.
Yeah.
DE
Hopefully.
FAT
Yes.
I.
I I can't remember what I'm up to. Fuck.
IG.
G.
Oh no, I haven't said I.
Start again. Start again.
Can I start again? Can I start again?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I
Yeah,
lost
yeah.
place. Guy, can I start again?
You can start again, Dave.
Yes. Okay. White out.
Just take a breath.
yeah.
Okay.
IN
Yes.
DE FAT IG.
Yeah.
Fatigue is
Oh,
Oh, you might cut out. You might cut
Cut
out.
out.
it's
Give it to him.
ABLE.
Correct.
Yay! We
That's
knew you could do
teamwork.
it, mate.
All right, guys. We
What a
are
champ.
approaching the final round. I'm just going to give you a points update so everyone knows, if they're in the running. So we've got.
Thanks, everyone.
No, it's a pleasure.
All right. David, you are on 10.
Woo!
Laura, you are on 10.
Woo!
Woo!
Matt, you were on 5. Then you lost it, so you're in a -5, then you got 10. So you're on 5.
Woo!
And Ursula,
Yes.
you're on -15, -5,
Okay. Well,
-15, -25, -35.
But if
Right,
we add
well,
all of our, but
so
if we add all of
far-
our things
no.
together.
So far, the only real movement in the numbers have been with me, though. So
It's
Yeah.
true, and I will.
Yeah.
I will. If you want to be crowned joint champions, I will. I will let you work as a team for this final word.
Yeah.
And if you
Yeah.
start correctly, that will mean that the final cumulative score of all of you working together is 0.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
we leave as we came in with nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
This is too good to be true, this
People
offer.
are gonna
Yeah.
write PhDs about this.
Yeah.
Let's
Thanks,
get into it before he
guys.
changes his mind.
Okay. Your final word is ephemeral.
Ew.
Like the artery.
All right.
Ephemeral, as in like lasting for a very short time.
Oh.
And say the first part of the word. The
Ephemeral.
ephemeral.
Do
Do you reckon there's an FM in there?
Yeah.
IF.
Yeah, I think there's an FM.
Yeah.
FM?
Do you think it starts with an E or an I?
Oh, unless it's like a PH, like a ephemeral.
Fem.
like-
Oh.
Fancy, yeah.
Like phlegm.
What does the word mean? Sorry, what it say? Use it in a sentence.
This is, of course, from the good people at Your Dictionary, where everyone can submit definitions. Practically all hedonists have argued that what are known as the lower pleasures are not only ephemeral in themselves, but also productive of so great an amount of consequent pain that the wise man cannot regard them as truly pleasurable. The sane hedonist will therefore seek those so-called higher pleasures, which are once more lasting and less likely to be discounted by consequent pain.
This sounds like a long way of saying you don't like foreplay.
I love it. Can't get enough of this stuff.
Not you, the original author of said sentence.
Yeah.
So
Ephemeral.
I think it's pH.
Language of origin is Greek.
the Greeks loved a pH. They weren't big on Fs, were they?
If like E.
EPH.
Yeah,
Yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. All right.
EPH.
Yeah.
EPH. Okay.
Are you all just spelling it together? No one's spelling it.
No,
No,
someone's
we're not
still
spelling-
got to take the
we're not
brunt of
talking
it.
It's a collective.
Is there an E next? You guys reckon there'll be an E next?
E, I reckon.
Yeah, an E.
Like a EPH.
E.
E.
MERAL. Ephemeral.
No, A. Ral.
Yeah, that's what I said. The
Yeah.
last
Oh,
one is
sorry. I thought you said
A.
I.
So it's-
Can we please get a consensus on how you're presenting this word?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Should we pick
Everyone,
up?
let's go letter at a time, okay?
Okay.
No, because
Yeah?
I'll lose. I'll ruin it at the end. So
E.
E.
PH. E.
yeah.
MERAL.
Mhm.
Would that sound ephemeral?
I
Yeah,
think
it's-
that. What do you think, David?
I feel like there's a syllable missing.
I'm lost. M and F, the F and the M is like messing me up.
I think if EPH.
Ephemeral. Ephemeral.
PH.
I think that's great. Unless there's an E.
MERAL. Ephemeral.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm comfortable
All
with version of spelling, yeah.
That is correct!
I was going to say, let's not trust me. I've burrowed down into -35.
Give yourself -25, Ursula, and give yourselves as a team 0 because you
Yes.
guys just finished the spelling bee.
Yeah, babies. Give us 5. Yeah.
Yes.
Not exactly how I imagined it going, but a lot of fun all the same.
That's a great victory for us.
That's pretty
What a
good.
team. What a team.
We
Team
did
spelling.
not take from this. We
Yeah.
did not give to this.
Yeah.
We're leaving it as a doc site
Yes.
with only footprints.
My phone say.
Yes. Screw you, language, words.
Oh god, I can't wait to see us get roasted in the comments.
I
Oh,
think you've put your best foot forward first. I'm proud of all of you. Thank you so much for taking the time. The final scores, aside from your team score of 0, is -25, Matt 5, and Laura and David tied in first place with a commendable 10.
well done.
Well, I did spell the hardest words, Lisa and 8.
Yeah.
So-
That was impressive.
It
was good stuff.
The halcyon
Well, we
days
got-
of Lisa.
I got most of my points from doing impressions.
But it's the team score that counts.
That's all that
Team
counts.
score.
Yeah.
Team
Team
score.
score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Team score.
It's been so great to see you guys. Of course, if you don't know and you're watching along, you can catch us all on Taskmaster New Zealand, streaming on TVNZ on demand on Wednesdays at 8:30. There are 2 episodes left in the season.
Yeah.
It's a real shame that because lockdown means that we're not going to get to watch the last episode together.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Although
Planned
maybe
day.
Although it's got to be said, Nang's on when we're out of lockdown.
yeah.
Nangs the
Nangs.
Nangs.
Nang
it
what? What?
That's legal, right? Is that legal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we'll make a cake.
You're making cakes.
We're going to bake a big cake.
But
I
we're
don't know what you guys
inhaling
are
it
talking
though.
about.
We're inhaling it and getting high. Is that what we're saying?
No.
Oh.
We're
Oh.
going to make a cake with a lot of whipped cream.
I was going to say, where's the cake though? I'd much rather
It's
have a cake
yeah.
actually.
It's not what we're saying. It's what we're implying.
You kids are so crazy. So
We're crazy. Thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you everyone for tuning in from home. It's been a real delight. I had a good time putting it together. And we'll
Did you
be
have
back
fun
next
doing it?
week.
Did you have fun doing it though? Yeah.
I had a lot of fun doing it. I was feeling a little bit downcast today, so it was nice to have this to look forward to. It's been a
Aw.
real joy getting together with my 4 friends and
Yeah.
pitting you all against me, uniting you and alienating myself.
Oh no, we love you. Hey,
Well,
if
we-
you-
Bring it in.
Yeah.
Bring it
Yeah,
in.
come on.
Bring it
Come
in,
on,
bring
mate.
it in. Oh.
Beautiful stuff.
So
Did you finish?
is this a new thing? Are we all just pitching like ways to hang out with each other during like with online content?
If one of you guys wants to come up with a new premise and host it next week, I'll be there.
A math thing.
Oh,
Math.
I suck at
Counting.
math.
Are you
Well,
good at math, Matt?
Very good at math. Very good.
Can
There
we
you go.
can we stream it through your channel, Guy?
Yeah,
No.
I can give you my Zoom login. It's easy to do.
Yeah, well, it
anyway,
feels like
this-
there's an audience here. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this feels like an offline conversation, but we can figure
Yeah.
You guys want to stream to like 5 people? Because I have that.
Yeah.
I think I've got a YouTube channel too.
Oh, there you go.
We should do searches. We should.
Probably should. Well, anyway, I'm going to say thank you all so much for watching. We'll
Right,
see you
mate.
next week. Have a safe day, night, whatever the time is, wherever you are, and we'll
And
see
if
you
you're
later.
down, just let us know. We'll send you nudes again.